From the dawn of humankind, red meat has held a prominent place in our story. It was not just a source of nourishment but a symbol of survival and strength. Early humans, as hunter-gatherers, relied on the bounty of nature. They ventured into the wild, tracking and hunting animals, often working together in groups to secure their next meal. Meat, a rich source of protein and essential nutrients, fueled our ancestors' brains and bodies. The high caloric content provided the energy needed for their physically demanding lifestyles. This reliance shaped our evolution, influencing everything from our digestive systems to our social structures. Our bodies adapted to efficiently process meat, and our communities grew around the shared activity of hunting and eating. As we evolved, so too did our relationship with red meat. It became more than just a dietary staple. It was a cornerstone of human development. No longer simply a source of sustenance, it became intertwined with our cultural and culinary traditions. Festivals, family gatherings, and celebrations often featured red meat as a central element. From celebratory feasts to religious offerings, red meat found its way into the heart of human rituals and ceremonies. It was seen as a gift to the gods, a symbol of prosperity and abundance. This deep connection continues to this day, evident in the diverse culinary traditions found across the globe. Each culture has its unique way of preparing and enjoying red meat, reflecting its history and values. However, the methods of obtaining red meat have undergone a dramatic transformation. What was once a labor-intensive process has now become highly industrialized. Gone are the days of hunting and gathering. The advent of agriculture allowed humans to domesticate animals, leading to more reliable and abundant sources of meat. We have entered an era of agriculture and technology, forever altering the landscape of red meat production. Modern farms utilize advanced techniques to maximize efficiency and output. This journey, from hunting grounds to high-tech farms, is a testament to human ingenuity. It showcases our ability to adapt and innovate in the face of changing needs and challenges. It is a story of innovation, driven by the need to feed a growing population while striving for efficiency and sustainability. Automation and technology have revolutionized the way we produce and process red meat. And at the forefront of this revolution stands artificial intelligence, poised to redefine the future of red meat as we know it. AI systems are now capable of monitoring and optimizing every aspect of production, ensuring quality and sustainability for generations to come. Before we continue, if you are enjoying this video, feel free to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to receive future updates. The shift from hunter-gatherer societies to settled agricultural communities marked a turning point in human history. Central to this transition was the domestication of animals, including those we now consider livestock. Sheep, goats, and cattle were among the first to be tamed, providing a reliable source of meat, milk, and even wool. This domestication wasn't a singular event, but rather a gradual process spanning generations. Early farmers selectively bred animals with desirable traits, such as docility and size, leading to the development of distinct breeds. This early form of animal husbandry laid the groundwork for the red meat industry we recognize today. With domestication came new challenges. Farmers had to learn how to care for their herds, ensuring their health and productivity. They developed methods for feeding, housing, and protecting their animals from predators and disease. These practices, passed down through generations, evolved into the farming traditions that have sustained us for millennia. The domestication of livestock wasn't simply a matter of convenience, it was a revolutionary development that reshaped human society. It enabled the growth of settlements, the specialization of labor, and the development of trade routes. In essence, it laid the foundation for civilization as we know it. For centuries, red meat production remained a largely localized endeavor. Farmers raised livestock to feed their families and communities, with any surplus sold or traded locally. This all changed with the advent of new technologies that allowed for the preservation and transportation of meat over long distances. One of the most significant breakthroughs was the development of refrigeration. Prior to this, preserving meat was a constant challenge. Techniques like salting, smoking, and drying were effective but limited the flavor and shelf life of the meat. Refrigeration, however, revolutionized the industry. Suddenly, meat could be kept fresh for extended periods, allowing for transportation by rail and sea. This opened up new markets and allowed for the growth of large-scale meat packing plants. These plants, strategically located near transportation hubs, could process vast quantities of meat and distribute it to consumers across the country and even internationally. Refrigeration wasn't the only technological advancement that shaped the industry. Innovations in animal breeding, feed production, and disease control all played crucial roles in increasing efficiency and productivity. These advancements, driven by a growing demand for red meat, paved the way for the industrialization of the industry. The rise of industrial scale, feeding the masses. The story of how we feed the world today is a tale of innovation, scale, and transformation. The 20th century witnessed a dramatic shift in red meat production. Driven by population growth, urbanization, and rising incomes, the demand for meat skyrocketed. This surge in demand necessitated a fundamental change in how meat was produced and supplied to the masses. This led to the rise of industrial-scale farming, characterized by large, specialized operations focused on maximizing output. These operations were designed to produce meat on a scale never seen before, ensuring that the growing population could be adequately fed. Factory farms, as they became known, employed a range of technologies and practices to increase efficiency. Innovations in breeding, feeding, and housing animals allowed these farms to produce more meat with fewer resources. Animals were often raised in confined animal feeding operations, or CAFOs, where they were fed carefully formulated diets designed to promote rapid growth. These diets were scientifically developed to ensure that animals reached market weight as quickly as possible. Antibiotics and hormones became commonplace, used to prevent disease and accelerate growth rates. These substances helped maintain animal health in crowded conditions and ensured that meat production remained high. This industrialization of red meat production brought about significant changes in the industry. It revolutionized how meat was produced, processed, and distributed, making it possible to feed millions of people efficiently. Small family-owned farms struggled to compete with the economies of scale offered by larger corporations. These smaller operations often found it difficult to match the low prices and high output of industrial farms. The relationship between consumers and their food became increasingly distant, with many unaware of the conditions under which their meat was produced. This disconnect led to a lack of understanding and appreciation for the complexities of meat production. While industrial farming methods have been successful in meeting the growing demand for red meat, they have also faced criticism. The efficiency and scale of these operations have come at a cost, raising questions about the long-term sustainability of such practices. Concerns about animal welfare, environmental impact, and the potential health risks associated with intensive farming practices have fueled debate about the sustainability and ethics of industrial meat production. These debates continue to shape the future of the industry as consumers and producers alike seek to balance the need for affordable meat with the desire for ethical and sustainable practices. A digital revolution: artificial intelligence enters the pasture. As the 21st century unfolds, a new era is dawning in the red meat industry, one driven by data, automation, and the transformative power of artificial intelligence, or AI. This shift is not just a fleeting trend, but a profound transformation that promises to redefine the very fabric of the industry. This technological revolution promises to reshape every aspect of the industry, from the way animals are raised and monitored to the efficiency and sustainability of production processes. The integration of AI into these processes is not merely about replacing human labor, but enhancing it, making tasks more precise and outcomes more predictable. AI, in its simplest form, refers to the ability of computer systems to perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. These tasks range from simple data analysis to complex decision-making processes that can significantly impact the industry's operations. This includes learning from experience, recognizing patterns, making decisions, and even understanding and responding to human language. The ability to learn and adapt is what makes AI a game-changer in the red meat industry. While still in its early stages of adoption, AI is already demonstrating its potential to revolutionize the way we produce and consume red meat. Early adopters are seeing significant improvements in efficiency, cost savings, and overall productivity. Imagine a future where sensors embedded in ear tags or implanted under the skin of livestock continuously monitor their health and well-being. This is not a distant dream, but a rapidly approaching reality. These sensors could track vital signs like temperature, heart rate, and even activity levels, alerting farmers to potential health issues before they become serious problems. This proactive approach to animal health can lead to better outcomes and reduced costs. This real-time data, collected and analyzed by AI algorithms, could help farmers make more informed decisions about animal care, optimize feeding schedules, and even predict and prevent disease outbreaks within their herds. The ability to process vast amounts of data quickly and accurately is one of AI's most significant advantages. This shift towards precision livestock farming has the potential to not only improve animal welfare, but also enhance the efficiency and sustainability of red meat production. By using AI to fine-tune every aspect of livestock management, farmers can achieve better results with fewer resources, ultimately leading to a more sustainable industry. The integration of AI into livestock farming is not just about technology for technology's sake. It's about creating a more humane, efficient, and sustainable way to produce red meat. Farmers equipped with AI-driven tools can monitor and manage livestock health and productivity with unprecedented accuracy. AI-powered drones can survey large pastures, providing farmers with real-time data on the condition of their land and animals. This aerial perspective can help identify issues that might be missed from the ground, ensuring that every aspect of the farm is optimized for success. With AI-generated reports, farmers can make strategic decisions that are backed by data, leading to more effective and efficient farming practices. This data-driven approach is set to become the new standard in the industry, paving the way for a future where technology and tradition work hand in hand. As we look to the future, the harmonious coexistence of AI and traditional farming methods will likely become the norm. This blend of old and new holds the promise of a more prosperous and sustainable red meat industry, benefiting farmers, consumers, and the environment alike. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to receive future updates.